office will have to disclose where they paid taxes for the last 7 years.
Okay, so I'm going to totally debunk his whole statement here. So if you haven't seen this video, Pierre Poilievre is basically saying that he wants to put in a law that says that if you run for parliament, you must give the last 7 years of your taxes. And when we contacted Mark Carney's office, a reporter contacted Mark Carney's office, he refused to answer the question. Let's talk about this for a second. First of all, I call bullshit. My husband worked at a casino. My husband and I both actually worked at a casino, our local casino, and in Ontario, that was run by the Ontario Lottery and Gaming Corporation. So it was an Ontario company, basically now running this casino. You had to have the last 5 years of your taxes submitted, along with every address you ever worked, his bank account records for the last 5 years, all of that information, just to be a supervisor in food and beverage at a casino that was run by the Ontario government. I can guarantee you, you have to get a whole lot more than that to be the prime minister. Okay? Mark Carney has done everything that he needs to do in this campaign. He has divested all of his assets except for his house and like his car. He has given up everything that he has. He has followed every rule to the letter. How do we know that his campaign said, oh, we're refusing to answer that question? Is there proof of that? Have you got an official letter from the Liberal Party? Have you got a statement? Have you got anything from the Liberal Party saying he's refusing to answer that? Or are you just gaslighting everybody into thinking that that's what actually happened? Because here's what I think. I think you know full well that Mark Carney's taxes were paid in Canada and that's absolutely fine. But that if you go out there and make this kind of statement, that your followers won't bother to go fact check that and they're going to believe what you're saying. This is exactly what Trump did to the MAGAs in the States. He just pumped out crap day after day after day and hoped that you'll catch on, see what sticks to the wall, because your loyalists aren't going to bother to fact check you. But I will. So don't tell me that he hasn't paid his taxes in Canada. And you know what? Even if the reporter went to his office and asked that question, the person in the office probably looked at him like he was an idiot and didn't answer the question because it's a rude, disgusting, unnecessary question. I wouldn't have answered it either. Same reason why Carney was like, yeah, I didn't plagiarize my PhD. Like, or people that are accusing him of having assets and, Rosie Barton of the CBC accusing him of having a conflict of interest. You know what? He's not gratifying you with answers to those questions. They're just ignorant questions. He's following the rules. He's doing what he's told. He's done everything that he needs to. Pierre has not. Pierre's not gotten his security clearance. Pierre's not done anything he's supposed to do because all his buddies work for MAGA. And the minute he gets his security clearance, now he knows. Now he knows. And also, once he gets his security clearance, I'm sure he'll learn about all the things that it has to do with Israel. And then he'll have to actually make decisions about things like that. See, right now, he can pretend Israel is the greatest and the best because he doesn't know any different. Wait till he gets his security clearance. Now he can't say that anymore. But I digress. Stop making up crap. He's just making up crap. You need to start fact checking your man. Because the rest of us are getting tired of doing it. He literally is lying to you every time he opens his mouth. And you guys are just like, oh yeah, oh great. Fact check the man.